Hello guys, hope you're doing well. In this video, I wanna talk to you about trigonometric formulas. So let's go over the alpha plus beta formulas. Number 1. Sine of alpha plus beta is equal sine alpha times cosine beta plus sine beta times cosine alpha. So we accept these formulas without proof and you need to memorize them. But don't worry, we'll do so many examples with them that they'll become ingrained in your mind. So sine of alpha plus beta is equal sine alpha times cosine beta plus sine beta times cosine alpha. And according to this formula, if instead of beta we have negative beta, so we have number 2 sine of alpha minus beta is equal sine of alpha cosine of minus beta plus sine of minus beta times cosine of alpha. So look at this unit circle. And this angle is positive beta. So if I start from the 0 point counterclockwise, we reach here and this angle is positive beta. Or if I start from the 0 point clockwise, we reach here and this angle is minus beta. So minus beta is in the fourth quadrant. So sine of minus beta is equal, the sine of sine is in the fourth quadrant is negative sine of beta, and cosine of minus beta is equal, the sine of cosine is in the fourth quadrant is positive, so is equal positive cosine of beta, and tangent of minus beta is equal minus tangent of beta, and cotangent of minus beta is equal minus cotangent of beta. So in this formula, cosine of minus beta is equal positive cosine of beta, and sine of minus beta is equal minus sine of beta. So we have here is sine of alpha times cosine beta minus sine of beta times cosine of alpha. Okay, so number 3, cosine of alpha plus beta is equal cosine of alpha times cosine beta minus sine of alpha sine beta. Okay, and if instead of beta we have minus beta, so we have number 4 cosine of alpha minus beta is equal cosine alpha times cosine minus beta, and cosine minus beta is equal plus cosine beta. So here is cosine alpha times cosine beta and sine alpha times sine minus beta, and we have sine minus beta is equal minus sine of beta. So here is plus, because minus times minus is equal positive, and sine of alpha times sine beta. Okay? So let me explain about tangent of alpha plus beta. Tangent alpha plus beta is equal sine of alpha plus beta divided by cosine of alpha plus beta. And we know that sine of alpha plus beta is equal here. So is equal sine alpha times cosine beta plus sine beta times cosine alpha divided by cosine alpha plus beta. Cosine alpha times cosine beta minus sine of alpha times sine beta. Okay? And if I divide the numerator and the denominator by cosine alpha times cosine beta, we have sine alpha times cosine beta divided by cosine alpha times cosine beta plus sine beta times cosine alpha divided by cosine alpha times cosine beta divided by cosine alpha times cosine beta divided by cosine alpha times cosine beta minus sine alpha times sine beta divided by cosine alpha times cosine beta. Okay? So we have cosine beta, they are cancelled out, and sine alpha divided by cosine alpha is equal tangent alpha plus here cosine alpha, they cancel out, and we have sine beta divided by cosine beta is equal tangent beta divided by cosine alpha times cosine alpha divided by cosine alpha times cosine alpha is equal 1 minus sine alpha times sine beta divided by cosine alpha times cosine beta is equal tangent alpha, sine alpha divided by cosine alpha times sine beta divided by cosine beta times tangent beta. Okay, so in this formula, if instead of beta we have minus beta, so we have tangent of alpha minus beta is equal tangent alpha tangent minus beta. Tangent minus beta is equal minus tangent beta. Minus tangent beta divided by 1 minus tangent alpha, and tangent minus beta is equal minus tangent beta. So here is positive tangent beta. Okay, so let's go to the cotangent formula. Cotangent of alpha plus beta is equal cosine of alpha plus beta divided by sine of alpha plus beta. So we have cosine of alpha plus beta is equal cosine of alpha cosine beta minus sine alpha times sine beta divided by sine alpha plus beta is equal sine alpha times cosine beta plus sine beta times cosine alpha. Okay? And if divide the numerator and the denominator by sine alpha times sine beta, we have sine alpha times sine beta, sine alpha times sine beta sine alpha times sine beta sine alpha times sine beta sine beta. So we have cosine alpha times cosine beta divided by sine alpha times sine beta is equal cotangent alpha times cotangent beta minus sine alpha sine beta sine alpha sine beta, they cancel out, minus 1 divided by sine alpha, they cancel out, and we have cosine beta divided by sine beta is equal cotangent beta plus cotangent sine beta, they cancel out, and we have cosine alpha divided by sine alpha is equal cotangent alpha. So cotangent alpha plus beta is equal cotangent alpha plus cotangent beta minus 1 cotangent beta plus cotangent alpha. And finally, if instead of beta we have minus beta, we have cotangent of alpha minus beta is equal cotangent alpha times cotangent minus beta. Cotangent minus beta is equal minus cotangent beta. So we have minus cotangent alpha times cotangent beta minus 1 divided by minus cotangent beta plus cotangent alpha. So we write cotangent alpha minus cotangent beta. And if I factor the numerator and the denominator by minus 1, we have minus cotangent alpha times cotangent beta plus 1 divided by minus cotangent alpha plus cotangent beta. So we have minus and minus, they cancel out, and we have cotangent alpha times cotangent beta plus 1 divided by cotangent beta minus cotangent alpha.